What it do, y'all? What it do, Reflections? We in here. Let's get on up in here, Reflections. Let y'all get up in here, man. Let y'all get up in here, Reflection. Hey, so look, I need you to hit the time. Let me know when it is 90. Yeah, let me know when it's. Peace. Reflections, what it do? Welcome to the University of Cosmic Intelligence. Welcome to the University of Cosmic Intelligence. Intelligence. We got to enunciate it different, y'all. Welcome to the University of Cosmic Intelligence. How y'all feeling out there, supreme beings? All these beautiful supreme beings that's joining us tonight for this night class, for this lovely night class. I see y'all filing in. I love y'all. I miss y'all. You feel me? Hey, some of y'all hit me up. I guess my post had y'all confused. Motherfuckers emailing me like, don't do it to yourself, God. Don't take yourself out. I'm like, hold on, Reflection. I didn't say nothing about committing suicide. I don't know how those posts was getting interpreted in my tweets, but that ain't what I meant. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what I meant. I'm speaking in light codes when I speak. I ain't talking like that, though. I love y'all. I'm here like, God, don't do it, God. I seen the post. Where you going? What you mean, ET go home? It's just it's entendres. You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta remember, I'm a poet, and I don't consider myself a rapper, ex-rapper, especially after seeing Lil Pump. Let me hold on. Let it be known. Don't ever say I used to rap. From this day moving forward, I've never was a rapper. Okay, I'm an ex-poet, and I'm still a poet. So I'm gonna put out these poets. I'm drop these albums still eventually for y'all. Got y'all this year. I'm dropping for my music fans this year. I'm dropping for y'all. Don't worry about it, cause my music fans been hitting me up feeling away, y'all. They like, hold on. So you ain't giving us no more music. Hold on, God, what you doing over there? We know you teaching, but don't forget about us now. We want them. We need them 16. We need them 12s in the hook out you now. I got y'all too. But yeah, though, cause of Lil Pump, I'm never ex-rapper, none of that shit. That's over with. I never rapped. It never happened, not me. Cause that's, when you say rapper, he's a rapper. These are the new age rappers. I can't be a part of that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm cool off that. All right? I never rap. All right? But yeah, though. So I know it's a lot of y'all still getting in here. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all please smash the like button before we roll into the lesson for the evening, for the night class? Thank you. I know y'all stumbling in here Saturday. Motherfuckers off the yak. Motherfuckers been smoking. Motherfuckers off the coke. All type of shit. Motherfuckers still made the class though. I am not judging you. See, this is a place where you can be yourself. You can be you. I don't care. Just get the download. I don't care what you off right now. I don't care how you got here, what bus you took, what car you drove, how you put. You Ubered here, you drove up on rims, you walked here. It doesn't matter. You're here. We are here, family. We are one. Reflection. I love y'all. Yeah, and y'all gotta gather. Y'all gotta gather with each other. Y'all gotta mix and mingle. I like when y'all mix and mingle because this is a place for the elect, for these supreme minds out there. And y'all gotta understand, all of y'all are receiving downloads every single day. All right, so don't be afraid. Some of y'all hit me up like, hey man, y'all inspired to teach too. Yeah, teach, because see, that's what this is about. You know what I'm saying? The ancestors elected me to erect one of the first esoteric universities. So I went and did that. I didn't know how, and here we are, right? So to all the rise and ascended masters out there, if you feeling a calling within your soul to teach, teach. You know what I'm saying? These downloads that come from me, let's get something understood. I don't care who give y'all a download, whether it be from me, whether it be from another leader, whether it be from a book, whatever. Don't ever forget that this is all our information. All right, we are all souls and spirits. So sometimes, you might have forgotten things, right? It's not even that you forgot it. It's more like a genetic thing, like your DEA is locked. All right, understand that if you are black or Latino or have color and you have carbon in your skin, you have a dark pigment in your skin. I mean, you have carbon, you are a carbonated being. You get what I'm saying? You have DEA. I'm gonna always beat this in y'all head till y'all get it. Plus, there's new people coming in every day. And if you do not have carbon in your skin, and you have, let's per se, melanin, which is what a lot of human beings have in their skin, the melanin pigment, you know, which helps, melanin is designed to block the UV rays from the sun's light, the photon energy. So that's what human beings are filled with. All right, so, understand these things. All right, understand the difference, y'all. All right, so if you first let me start by saying, before we roll into class, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know we're not just gonna roll up into class. You know what I'm saying? We not gonna roll into class. This is rolled on up. So look, let me say shout out to shout out to King Palm. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been saying, shout out to them, but definitely shout out to King Palm. They endorsed me now. So definitely shout out to King Palm now. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? Backwood, I don't know what y'all was doing. Y'all should have caught me when I was on the come up. God, King Palm didn't caught me. You know what I'm saying? They even before I knew who they was, I was smoking their product. You know what I'm saying? They reached out to me. I told them, King Palm, I talk this shit now. I talk this shit now. I talk this real shit. They're like, we don't care. Be you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all see what I do. I see what y'all do. Okay, do y'all thing. I'm gonna do my thing. And we go do our thing. You feel me? Reflection. Don't be shy. Welcome in. I see the numbers coming up. You're not late. You haven't missed anything yet. I'm still rolling up. If the teacher's still rolling up, you haven't missed anything. You hear me? All right. Oh, also, shout out to everybody who have signed up on the website this far. It's going to be lit, y'all. Monday, we're going to do a launch Monday. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pass out a link tomorrow for y'all to be able to check out the launch. Launch going to be just a little whoop wop the weed. You feel me? The live launch of the website. You feel me? But yeah, though, shout out to everybody who been signing up. And even if you haven't signed up yet, it's all good. Shout out to you too. It ain't even like that. I'm just saying shout out to those who signed up. You know what I'm saying? We will be going live from the website starting this Tuesday. So, branching away from social media, y'all. We're going to step on out there and take the lead. You feel me? And branch away. Like I said, I'm going to still post on IG, post little shit on IG and Twitter and Facebook. And, of course, definitely here on YouTube. But, when I see how they move and they taking shit away, we gotta go to where we can be ourselves at. Ain't nothing like having your own. Ain't that the old saying? Ain't nothing like having your own. You hear me? Ain't nothing like having your own house. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, Instagram, y'all, they trying to sign me, y'all. And I don't want to sign with them. That's what's going on. Facebook and Instagram want to sign me. They like, listen, we see you got a huge following. We like the metrics, all right? Right? We see you doing this organically. You ain't buying no views, no likes, no nothing. We see like you really are influential. That's how Instagram and Facebook feel about me, y'all. That's how they feel. And we still in the intermission. Y'all know if this your first time catching the live, we ain't started yet. So don't be like, I thought this was about SkyWalkers. And he's talking about this is the intermission. This is preschool right now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't late yet. The door's still open. But yeah, though, y'all.
What do we got?
This is it. You ready?
You have no.
Y'all feel me out there, reflection? Yeah, y'all gotta hit that like button too. It's 173 of y'all. Y'all coming in, smash that like button. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash it. But yeah, though. So we're going to be going live, y'all, from the website Tuesday. A lot of y'all been asking. Y'all like, I can't see no lives yet. We haven't went yet. We're going to go live Tuesday. And a lot of y'all been hitting me up saying y'all going to subscribe. So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? If you're going to subscribe, you can. If not, that's cool, too. Like, I definitely don't want nobody I don't want to get y'all, hold on, I don't want to get misconstrued. If you ain't able to sign up or you haven't subscribed, it's still all love. I don't want nobody out there feeling like, oh, well, if I don't sign up, he's saying I'm not real, or all of a sudden I'm not a god no more. Ain't nobody saying none of that. I told y'all this ain't religion. If you can sign up, you can. If you can't, you can't. It's still all love. You're not going to hell. You get what I'm saying? There ain't none of no pressure. It's no pressure. There's no reason to put pressure on yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good out there. Reflection. We growing. We growing. Because the main thing is getting the information out there. You get what I'm saying? We growing, y'all. And it's a lot going on. And it's a lot going on up under y'all noses. So I gotta get this in y'all and get this in y'all heads, get this in y'all ears, plant this in y'all heart. You see, the way you change things is you work through the heart. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Emmanuel Towns that just donated $2. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, the way you change things, you got to work through the heart. You know, the planet has a heart chakra. I keep telling y'all that. The planet is alive, just as alive as you. The planet is just as alive as you are out there for reflections. Y'all hear me? Planet is just as alive as you are out there. Yeah, the planet is just as alive as you are out there. You hear me? Just as alive as you are out there, reflection. And that's why every time I talk to y'all, my job is to embed that in your soul. You know, to take you back to the elemental side of you. You are a magical being. You know, you are not just that meat suit sitting on the couch right now, sitting at home on your phone watching me. You know, you are a magical being, you know. Magical being. As far as human beings, what limit human beings is the curse that you are going against your God. So if you're a human being, I mean, you're Mexican, Caucasian, Asian, Dravidian, Arab. What limits you all is that you have been, a spell has been cast over you, and you have been tricked into turning against the gods. So that's what limits y'all from growing. Like I say, until y'all accept the fact that those so-called Black and Latino people are actually the descendants, the direct descendants of the Anunnaki gods and goddesses, non-ether beings, then you won't never be able to rise as human beings to get that soul. And then as far as the gods and goddesses on the planet, in order for you to rise up and lead this material matrix and really rise and step into your full divinity of what you were designed to be, you have to break through this light code lockdown down here. You get what I'm saying? You got to break through this light code lockdown here and it's not easy to do, you know. So I'm just here to help guide you through it, you know. I'm just here to help guide you through it. Y'all with me out there? Shout out to Tyler Farrow, Lil Monty, I see y'all. So this is rolled up. And once again, we're all rolled up. It's time to exit Earth and enter reality. All right? Put your seatbelts on, y'all. Put y'all seatbelts on. You hear me? Because we about to exit Earth and enter reality. You hear me? All right, so first let me start by saying peace to the gods and goddesses of planet Kai. Peace meaning positive energy always creates elevation. Let me start by sending peace and insight and nothing but the deepest of divine understanding to the elders, those who are 60 and older who attend this university. Nothing but respect for those who walked in this flesh and this material realm before us. Although we know that time is an illusion, however, souls and spirits aren't. So those who we call our elders are souls and spirits who have walked in this flesh a little longer than you have walked in the flesh. So shout out to those 60 and older who are in the university. Secondly, let me send peace, love, and peace and insight, you know what I'm saying, the deepest of insight to my peers, the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s who are part of this university. All right. And definitely let me send supreme understanding to the youth program, those 21 and under who are in the university. You know what I'm saying? Who are, you know, you very detrimental to what we doing down here right now. All right, we're freeing the minds right now. You know, a lot of minds are being freed, and it's okay. A lot of our enemies, they don't like it. You know, Satan don't like it, y'all. He feeling the energy rise, so he is just trying to censor me and censor a lot of speakers right now, so you all can't hear these truths. But it's all good. That's why we got the website. We gonna fight through it. We gonna YouTube it out. We gonna website it out until we can, goddamn it, fight it out on the battlefield. We gonna wake up every single mind. Nothing gonna stop the mind from waking up. And you know, we here. I'm not leaving until the planet is back. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I told y'all I'm Neo. I'm here to show y'all that this matrix can be broken. You hear me? So we gonna break this motherfucker. And ain't nothing they gonna do stop from being broken. You with me? Reflections. Y'all with me out there? Grapefruit juice.
I don't take my beginnings for granted.
I am bigger than the world around me. Con las ofertas de marzo en marcha, no está fácil decidir.
Listos, Mariela. Nos llevamos la RAV4.
¡Excelente! ¿Qué color?
Un momento.
Toyota, vayamos juntos.
Okay. Somebody is talking to me on Instagram while I'm live on YouTube. And I can see it scrolling down my screen. And I love you too, Reflection. Thank you for letting me know that you're watching us live, but can you please stop texting me from Instagram while I'm on YouTube because it's popping up as a notification that I can read. I can't even see my motherfucking eyebrows no more. All I see is my nose on down because your IG joint steady dropping. Reflection, just sit in here. You can comment in the comments, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can comment in the comments, baby. You know what I'm saying? You can comment in the comments, baby. I love you too, Reflection, but we in here together. Don't be selfish. There's 213 people here on a Saturday. They're trying to see what the fuck is going on with these SkyWalkers. Right? And, oh, damn, my bad. I meant to say, shout out to those if this is your first time in university. Motherfuckers just got in here like, what the fuck? So if this your first time in university, be it you heard about this live tonight on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Clubhouse, I don't know, we're everywhere right now. Ain't no what telling you, walking down the street and the motherfucker told you, get on YouTube at 9 and go to the University of College Intelligence. Ain't no telling how you heard, but welcome to the university, okay? If you don't like profanity, you might want to exit now because I'm an outlandish motherfucker, all right? If you don't like black guys with shirts off, you might want to exit now because I like to get naked. I like to be like this. I like to be as natural as I can be. When I wear cloth, I don't feel my electricity don't be, you know what I'm saying? My shit be like, you know what I'm saying? I throw some cloth on, but it ain't the same. I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I be trying to, you know what I'm saying? I can't do none of that when I got all the cloth on, all right? So if you don't like shirts, if you don't like chest and abs and shoulders and that's gonna bother you and nappy locks, hair frizzy, because I just wanna be natural. I don't wanna get them. I'm going natural. I don't wanna just fuck with nothing. I'm about to fucking let the beard grow out on y'all ass and just be lying in my shit. I'm not fucking with nothing. I'm going back to nature, right? So if you do not like natural, you might wanna exit the university now. That's all I'm saying, all right? All right, we all good, we all understand. Oh, and if you got kids, and you want them to hear this shit, but you want this shit delivered away where you don't want them to hear this shit, the real raw, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give them the sushi. We deliver sushi in here, raw. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like sushi, you don't want your kids eating no sushi, exit the restaurant. Exit the cosmic restaurant now. That's my disclaimer. I did it. I did my job. I don't want to hear shit about Eru. I did my job. You were warned. You were warned. All right? You were warned. Okay. Now, if you're still in here, put your seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on. We're about to exit Earth. Put your seatbelt. It's just like when you're on an airplane. Don't be playing me back there on the jet. Y'all in the back, all 227 of y'all ass right now. Niggas ain't nobody strapping their seatbelts on. Niggas like, you talking about exit Earth into reality. Get to the drone. We just want to hear this shit. We ain't got to put no mental seatbelts on. Listen, in here, nigga, you need seatbelts on this shit. I'm trying to tell you. This shit is divine. This shit, you nigga, you better roll up. You need to roll up. You need to roll up, pour you a drink, whatever you need to do. It's Saturday. Relax. Relax. It's story time, all right? It's story time. Just relax. You ain't got to do nothing. But I'm warning you now, it's hard to breathe up there. It's hard to breathe up there. We finna go up. We not staying in the solid. It's 4 phases of matter. Solids, liquids, gases, astrals. We're going astral. All right? Put your seatbelts on. Put the motherfuckers on. You know what I'm saying? Put the motherfuckers on right now. Because I'm trying to tell you, these cosmic streets, they don't respect nobody who ain't strapped up. I'm trying to tell you, you get rough. It's a rough ride going up. You know what I'm saying? Cause you be like, damn, when you come back down, you don't even want to be down here. You know what I'm saying? Be like, damn, Joe, that shit don't even feel right. You know what I'm saying? Just sitting here no more. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, so I want to talk to y'all about these SkyWalkers, though. You feel me? I want to talk to y'all about these SkyWalkers, so these skies in general. I want to talk about the connection. You know the connection I'm talking about. You know the connection I'm talking about. How many times you went outside and you looked in the sky at night and you just felt that, you know, that connection, like, I wonder what's up there. See what I'm saying? Like, you've done it your whole life. Even if you never told nobody. I'm talking about, let's go back to the 90s and 80s and early 2000s before this UFO shit was even kind of accepted. Now it's kind of accepted. Where people are like, there's a possibility. People actually accepting that, but you know, we can rewind the tape just 5 summers ago, nigga. UFO was like, nigga, you hear me, nigga? Niggas ain't believe that was at all possible. Very few, all right? So, but what we do know is we have always marveled at the sky. Have you or have you not? Think about it. Let's be honest tonight. You have always marveled at the stars. What is it about the stars that pulls us in? You're just getting in here, smash the like button, reflection, please. What is it about the stars that calls your soul? You know, that's the reason why these movies about space have always been box office Hollywood sellers. Star Wars, Star Trek, nigga, you talking about movies that are historically some of the gross the most money ever. Why is that? Why is it that we are so infatuated with the supernatural, so they would call it, or, you know, alien life, or, you know, that question? Ain't that what made X-Files popular? Ain't that what made, I didn't watch X-Files, but it was popular in America. Ain't that why Man in Black is one of Will Smith's biggest movies ever, as far as box office, as far as, you know, ticket sales? But that don't make sense, though. If this reality, if this doesn't exist, why are we so infatuated with it? Here. What is it that calls the soul? What is it that calls the soul? What causes you to ask these questions? And everybody has these questions, regardless of your race, black, white, it doesn't matter. Your spirit or your soul, because if you're white, human beings have spirits, gods and goddesses, and Anunnaki gods have souls and spirits. Whether you have a soul or a spirit, you have asked this question. Even if you go to the mouth of the ocean, because a lot of y'all don't even know that the ocean is an entity. Okay? Ocean is an actual entity. It wasn't always an ocean laying amongst the land like that. But a war was fought and a war was lost, so now we have ocean land right amongst the land. But when you stand at the mouth of the ocean, you feel it too. For those of you who ever been to a beach.
Waiting for a sign to quit vaping? This is it. This is a plan, backed by science, on your phone. This is real support from real people who've quit. This is quitting. Text Ditch Vape to 88709.
You don't feel that power, that mysterious power off the ocean, that energy? You can't put a name on it, can you? Because there's things on this planet that you can't name. It's things in this reality that you only can feel, right? You can't put words on everything. Words are limited. Remember, words are limited. Let's talk metaphysics. We never spoke using words. Words, the alpha beta system, is a formatic system that was created by us, the Anunnaki gods, passed down to the human beings to help them communicate with each other. You wouldn't have never learned words if we didn't lose the war to the Pleiadians, the Draconian reptilians. all right, and these human beings who were, you know, tricked into turning against us, just like the Moors were tricked into turning against us. See, a lot of you, especially white people that's middle class or poor, you don't know that you were tricked into not liking black people. You were tricked into believing that Jesus, like they told y'all Jesus was real too, but you were tricked into like this white superiority complex because it was all part of the race war, black versus white. You get what I'm saying? Because these draconian reptilians are out to not just destroy the gods, but they was out to destroy you human beings too. All right? So, a major hoax was ran on the human being race to turn against the gods, and it's okay. It's okay. You were used, and some of you still don't know are being used, so you will have to be destroyed in this war. That's why we say everything without a soul will be eradicated. You know what I'm saying? Because out of all the human beings, only like 1% of y'all that's gonna actually war with us in this war. Only 1% of the human being race, this means white people, Asians, Mexicans, Dravidians, realize that the black and Latino races, these colored people, are actually the God species, and that they created them, and that they are supposed to side with them, not fight against them and try to dominate us. So when you think I'm racist, I'm not racist at all. I'm just a very aggressive revolutionary who came down here on a mission to wake up the minds of the people. And I know that you human beings turned on us. So I know that you do have the good in you, but majority of you will not side with the good in you. You will side with the animalistic DNA in you, as opposed to turning to the God DEA in you. All right? So my war be with those human beings who choose to side with the animal DNA in them and side with that reptilian Pleiadian resistance and help in this oppression of this God race who have been enslaved on their own planet. All right? All right? Because these gods and goddesses don't know they gods and goddesses, so they are not in the room. All right? So when you're talking about black and Latino people, you're talking about extraterrestrial life forces walking right on the planet, and they don't even know that. All right? That's why you are infatuated with the stars. You're not from here. You're not from here. I'm talking to my carbonated beings. Yes, this is our planet. Planet Kai, planet Tiamat. Yes, this is our planet. But let's not forget, you are not from here. What's the name of this lesson today? They came from the stars. SkyWalkers. Who you thought I was talking about? You thought I was going to talk about, the Greys? You thought I was talking about the Draconian Reptilians? You thought I was talking about the Pleiadians, the Lyras? No, the original SkyWalkers are you. These black and Latino people, so-called, these colored people, these so-called colored people, all over the planet. We are the original SkyWalkers. Creators of the sun, we give life to the sun. Life to the real moon, not this holographic moon that's in this realm. That's just a holographic image of the two moons on Nern. I'm talking about the real moon. You are the original Skywalker. Why do you think in Star Wars, his name was Luke Skywalker? Luke Skywalker. Anakin. Luke Skywalker. And what color was Luke? A human being. They displayed him white to take the power from you. To trick you. And when they asked the writers of Star Wars and Star Trek what inspired him to write those movies, he said those movies were documentaries. Go research it. Did you know that, right? Did y'all know that the producer, the guy who wrote the script for Star Wars and Star Trek, when they asked him what inspired you to write this great movie, he said, these aren't movies, these are documentaries. If you think I'm lying, Hit Google. Feel free to try me out. I want you to go research everything I'm telling y'all because that's how you get real insight. See, when somebody lying to your ass, they don't want you to research. Why you think the Bible said don't ask no questions? Remember in the Bible, they told they feared us when I used to be a Christian. They scared the fuck out of me. You better not ask no questions. That's blasphemy. Same thing in the Quran. You better not ask no questions, or you won't make it into paradise. Christians call it heaven. Muslims call it paradise. Neither really exists, but let's use heaven and let's use paradise. Why is it that when heaven and paradise is talked about, why is it always pointed upward? Why do they always point upward to describe heaven? They always say heaven is up there, right? They always say God is up there in the sky, right? Signs and symbols for the conscious mind. Let him who has eyes see clearly. Now that you see how religion is based off your true facts, your true essence, yes. Because that is heaven up there. Heaven is, they make heaven just seem like a place that's good, basically, right? And they tell you that there is life after death, right? They do tell you it's an afterlife, at least in religion. They even tell you that much, right? But they gonna always point up because you have to ascend in vibration. Remember the 4 phases of matter: solids, liquids, gases, plasma energy, astral, etheric, etheric, then astral, cosmic, and on and on and on and on. It's other levels that they haven't even created words for on this plane. So if I spoke about them, you would have no clue what I'm talking about because there isn't a word to describe these planes. So I'm forced to stop at cosmic, but it goes way higher than that. These other realms I couldn't tell you. I would just have to show you for you to get insight so you can see for yourself. We are the original SkyWalkers. That's why they always point up there to heaven. Paramount Pictures shows you what? Stars falling out the sky and then landing over the tree stump, AKA you think it's a mountain. Right? Because we came from the stars, man. We come from the stars. Remember that. And everything on this planet, you brought down here with you from different planets and different galaxies, AKA the stars. This is why they showed you Luke white. Luke would have never been black because they called him Luke Skywalker. And he was a Jedi Knight, right? He was using his mind. Yoda was training him how to use his what? His telekinesis, right? To move objects. We come from the stars, man. We the original Skywalkers. You know why they call us Skywalkers? Because we travel galaxy to galaxy, dimension to dimension, effortlessly. Just with a thought. Multi-dimensional beings. We are everywhere, literally. We are everything, literally. Yet we are nothing, literally. Yet we are nowhere because we are everywhere, literally. They came from the stars. Who is they? That's us. We come from the stars. They tricked you not to not believe in yourself on all levels. Why you think they showed you UFOs that made a mockery of it? They know goddamn well it's life on other planets and galaxies, nigga. But they showed you UFOs your whole life and made a mockery out of it just to further make you believe that where you come from does never even existed, nigga. That's what I meant when I said E.T. go home. Remember in E.T., that was representative of you. They always represent you in movies and make fun of you, of them locking you down here in the light code lockdown, separating you from home, snatching your memories away. You hear me? Killing you down here in the flesh and capturing your soul and spirit as it tries to transcend the realm and making you come back, making you reincarnate, making you stay stuck here over and over again. That's what the movie E.T. was about. And he kept playing E.T. go home. E.T. go home, nigga. He remembered, nigga, he knew he wasn't supposed to, he knew that he didn't come from that planet. And see, they had to cut off your memory of home. So they made mockeries and jokes of it. It showed you little grays when they could have showed you people. Yeah, we do got grays in the cosmos. Yeah, we got grays like when they show you an alien, like when you think of an alien like this on the thumbnail for this video, you think of a gray. That race of alien is a gray, all right? It's millions of races of extraterrestrial life forms. And right now on the planet, there's over 1,000 different extraterrestrial life forms. That mean individuals, species hidden amongst you, living amongst you from different planets, different universes, different galaxies. Facts. You get what I'm saying? I'm one of them. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of them. It's a lot of us, though. You hear me? It's a lot of us, though. All right? And so what they did was they show you aliens, and they made a mockery of it, and they show you just the grays, and they made you think and guess, like, does life exist? And they hit you with all these stories of, like, no, life doesn't exist out there. And they just told you the only life existed. They take you to school, and they drain in you, they embed in you that the only life here is right here on Earth. And that they tell you that this ball, they lie about the whole cosmos. They lie about the whole map on the planet. They lie about the shapes of the states, the locations of the states. They lie about the planet itself, the universe itself. They tell you it's with one sun, 9 planets revolving around one sun. That's a fucking lie. That's not how the universe conducts herself. That's not how the universe conducts herself. All right? So understand that they made a mockery of where you came from to completely cut off your memories of where you came from. You have to question if UFOs exist. Think about that. That's insanity if you understand and truly understand that you come from what they call the stars. You know what I'm saying? You come from what they call the stars. This is where you come from. And you created this planet. Your ancestors created this planet and all the planets and all the realities. And then you descended down onto this planet to visit one of your many creations. And you decided to use this planet as a dojo, a spiritual dojo, to further build up the assassin skills that was needed to protect the galaxies, because we was always at war in the cosmos. It was always duality ever since Zeus turned on us. Ever since Zeus turned on us, you know him down here on your planet is Satan. All right, so it was always war in the cosmos for many energy cycles now, because we don't have time and space in the cosmos. We only have energy cycles. I keep telling you, time and space only exist here. It's a spell that was conducted and conjured up by the Arcturians. Just like all the black and Latinos in North America is under a spell right now. That's why they can't get along. It spells over every major city in the United States, which is why there's so much violence in all your major cities. Chicago, Miami, Atlanta, LA, New York, St. Louis, Detroit. It's actual spells intact to keep the energy on the low frequency, to keep the violence going. All right? So all this is a part of light code lockdown because you come from these stars. Luminous beings, electrical beings. The creators of nature, the creators of the cosmos. You are the original SkyWalker. You are Anakin. You are Luke. You are Yoda. That's your story they talking about, man. In all these Hollywood movies, they telling your story. They making a mockery of you right in front of you, because you don't have these memories of you. So you are, you know, those aren't even stars. Those are portals. Every dot that shines, those are portals that leads to other planets and galaxies and universes and alternate realities that we were creating. That's what all the stars are. Portals. And if they wasn't filling your sky with oxygen every day and chemtrails, you would see multiple beings traveling in and out of these portals, going to other portals like fucking a airport. So to hide that from you, they have 5 layers of sky on your planet right now that you call Earth. This is anciently Tiamat, though. Anciently Ka. You are the Anunnaki. This is your planet. many different extraterrestrial life forms walking amongst you, but they only showed you one to make you think that that's the only thing that's out there. So you have in your mind that aliens look just like that. You are unaware that every being, especially in this galaxy, this is the 9th universe that we are located in. This planet, Planet Kai, you know this planet Earth is located in the 999th galaxy, in the 9th universe. But we come from the 19th galaxy in the 9th universe. This is what makes us 9 ether beings. I repeat, when the whole cosmos was created, the last planet that was constructed was this one. This is why the Draconian Reptilian forces and the Pleiadian forces chose to attack this planet, because it was the last one that was still being built up. She was still a baby. Kai was still a baby. We were still building her up. So she wasn't fully protected. That's how they were able to attack it. Know your story. You know his story. Know your story. But you laugh at your story. And every time we send somebody down here to tell you your story, you laugh at your story, though. You call them crazy. It's unbelievable. Can't be true. But then he gives you his story, and you believe it. This basic, barbaric, savage story of motherfuckers running around Africa with bowls of fruit on their head. You believe that's what your existence was before this white man came? So your ancestors was building these pyramids for nothing. Your ancestors are getting dug up every day, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70-foot bones, man. Why don't you grow to that size anymore? It's a lot of explaining that they got to do, that they will never do. You're just waiting to pop. And anything can make you pop. What do I mean by pop? Your DEA. Remember, 90% of your DEA is locked. All right, let's get a clarity on vocabulary and diction for a second. I'm not saying DNA for a motherfucking reason, because I'm waking y'all the fuck up. I'm tired of playing around and having to use these basic human words to begin with. Okay? But DNA is not in you if you have carbon in your skin, black or Latino, or people with color in their skin all over the planet. The carbonated beings. You have DEA, deoxyetheric acid, that connects you to the etheric realms. All right? Now, if you are a human being, you have DNA, which comes from animals, because you are a hybrid of animal genetics and God genetics. All right? So, I'm talking to the gods right now, though. You have DEA. At any second, this DEA can pop. Because although they took and destroyed your trees, they destroyed your giant pyramids that was made out of all these different crystals. You had energy towers stood as big as the pyramids, made out of pure obsidian and crystals and rubies and tourmalines, and that's where all this comes from. So they destroyed that. They destroyed the trees, but they couldn't destroy your sun, though. They pushed one away. Some people believe that we moved away, that the planet moved away from the second sun, but that would be a lie. The planet doesn't move anywhere. The planet is stationary. The planet is alive. It's a stationary being. She is alive. What you know as Earth is very alive. She breathes, she smiles, she frowns, she has feelings like you have feelings. She has a heartbeat, she has a heart chakra, she has a heartbeat. We tap into the heartbeat during meditation. That you're tapping into the heartbeat, the plenum of the planet. They call it the plenum. Scientists call it the plenum. But metaphysically, me being an ancient being, here to deliver to you the true metaphysical history of us as supreme beings, I'll tell you, it's really the heartbeat of the planet. It's her heartbeat. You are connected to her. She is connected to you because you created her in your image. That's why she has veins that she run on her electricity through. These veins, scientists call them parallels. And they build all their major cities and bullshit over these veins to drain her of this energy that she consistently pumps out. Long as her heart is beating, she's gonna pump out that energy. This is why Atlanta is on the 33rd parallel, LA is on the 33rd parallel, Dallas, Texas is on the 33rd parallel, Phoenix, Arizona is on the 33rd parallel. And all of these major things, look at what goes on in Arizona. All right, look at all the UFO activity that goes on in Arizona and New Mexico, if you want to call it that. Look at what goes on in LA. That's Hollywood. That's where everything is conducted from. They have the whole world. Pinocchio. What do you think Pinocchio is about? Pinocchio is about them having the whole world on a string. They the puppet, though. Hollywood always been a puppet. That's where they conduct all the witchcraft from. That's why it's called Hollywood. It's called Hollywood Land originally. See, the world is so magical that you don't believe it's magical, but where do you think Walt Disney gets his magic from? This is a magical realm, but you don't believe it's magical, but where do you think Walt Disney gets his magic from? Where do you think they get their power from? Why do you think right now you don't know who you are? They're using magic on you. They're using spells on you. And as long as you don't believe in magic, you have no chance of protecting yourself against them. Because you're playing in the solid realm, in the material realm, and they're playing in the higher realms. They're playing with higher energy than you. Your oppressors are. They told you don't believe in magic so that they can use it against you. You have no chance to defend yourself against them. They send psychological attacks at you daily. You have been hypnotized daily. You can't defend yourself against it because you don't even believe in magic to begin with. You don't even believe in spells. You don't even believe in witches and sorcerers, but they exist. They definitely exist. I keep telling you, all the rocks come from these giant mushrooms that we had. This used to be one huge forest. This was one huge, beautiful magic forest, and everything was alive. The trees would sing out frequencies. Like I'm telling you, how it used to look. Pre-invasion. This when you was really the SkyWalker, because they wasn't here. You was going galaxy to galaxy. So many beings was coming visiting this planet. You was visiting other planets. We would come and go. We would come and go. We would come and go. You know what I'm saying? We would come and go. That's how we was we was just coming and going. Why do you think the Nephilim was created? Because this was just an open domain. We was coming and going, and it was all type of beings that was visiting this planet. You had beings from other star systems, and there was some beings from the Orion star system and the Pegasus star system and other star systems that came and visited this planet. And they were the ones who they speak about when they say they went and they slept the Watchers. They went and slept with the daughters of man. It's way deeper than that. Okay, you had the human beings down here that were being taught by these Moors. All right, we was doing reverse genetic engineering. All right, and we was altering their genetics to remove the tail and remove certain genetic traits in them and help them stand upright. Okay, but while that was going on, this planet was wide open. So like it's supposed to be. So beings would come and visit all the time. So, you know, it wasn't no elected angels that God sent to the planet that went and had the Watchers. That's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It was just some motherfucking random, it was some random gods, you know what I'm saying, that came from the Pegasus galaxy that was coming through. I'm going to just break it down to you in lamest terms. They was just coming through, passing through, and they seen them. And they descended, came down, and they had sex with them, and then they created these giants, and they went on about their business. You know what I'm saying? But it was so many things being created, and everything was being created out of the purest of intent back then. So it was okay. You know, it was once the war came that they reversed the spells and they reversed the intent of everything, and they put a negative dark cloud over this entire planet. So everything has been under spells. The trees are frozen in spells. The trees literally dance and sing out frequencies. The real trees are the mountains. You know what I'm saying? They would dance and sing out frequencies. Those were cut down. And then you got these man-made trees, these little replicas, these little 30-millimeter bushes. But guess what? They are still connected to the planet. So they would still, because they put the root in the soil, that connects them still to the body of this planet. They too would dance and sing out frequencies if it wasn't this spell over the planet. All right? Like, it was no ocean. It was never an ocean. You had streams of water, and these streams of water were filled with gold. All right, so you literally had gold in every riverbed, and the rivers was clear. Like Lake Tahoe and shit like that was way clearer than that. Like everything was clear. All right, and what you think is stars is actually portals. So these are little space highways to different places. So we have those portals, and then we also have portals that you can create with certain words, certain commandments. All right, and then you have like it's just like think about how it was in cartoons, like how everything was alive. Like it's really like that. Everything is alive. You know what I'm saying? Like everything is literally alive. So like I'm talking like I'm taking y'all back to a time when the dragons, right? When the dragons graced the skies in their full dragon format. I keep telling y'all, all your eagles, all your falcons, your eagles, your hawks, your real birds of flight, your majestic birds, all those used to be dragons, air dragons. So all we had air dragons, you had land dragons here, and you had water dragons here. You didn't have all these this fish, that fish, lion, hippopotamus, this. You didn't have none of that. It wasn't no gorillas and monkeys. Gorillas and monkeys came from when Zeus was first trying to create the human being species. He started with the monkey. He wasn't satisfied. He went back in the lab. He ended up with the chimpanzee. He went back in the lab. He ended up with the orangutan. He went back in the lab. He ended up with the gorilla. All right, that's how they got here. And then he went back in the lab, and then he got to his first version of Neanderthal. And then they came here. You know what I'm saying? And then, we was reverse engineering all that, you know what I'm saying, and trying to help them stand upright and stuff like that. But, of course, like, a war broke out with the Neanderthals, you know what I'm saying, because they were so vicious. So, you know what I'm saying, but some of their offspring, form was the genetics that was used to form what's now known as Homo sapiens, you know what I'm saying? Homo sapiens and shit like that. So yeah, that's all when you diving into the genetic engineering. And the Vatican, they know this, like they got all this stuff under the Vatican. They got all this shit on file. They know all this stuff. I told you they got you listed as black extraterrestrials in the FBI database. So that's why I get censored on Facebook and Instagram, because they know that I'm a divine being. They know that I done stepped back through this vessel of Rashad to come and give y'all these divine messages. You get what I'm saying? So that's why they don't want y'all to hear this type of information from me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they censoring me. That's why I told y'all got to come to the website so that y'all can get the downloads without no censor. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's what's going on. That's your story. This is your story. This is your story. You have to understand that this is what really happened. This is a magical realm. This is a very magical realm. It's the complete opposite of what you see every day. And this is why they keep you going to work. They keep you out the forest. They keep you out of nature. See, if you was to go into nature, you would see how magical it is. But you don't go into nature at all. They got these little highways, these interstates to connect you from city to city, to keep these roads leading to these little cities. Okay? These roads leading to these little cities, and these cities are reservations. So you're stuck on this reservation. You never go out into nature. What you know is blocks, cities, stores, that's reservations. Okay? So you're not going, so you not going is lagging. You're not going out into nature. Y'all can see me now. Somebody saying it's lagging. Is it cool now? If it's lagging, leave out, then come back in. But yeah, you're not going into nature. So you're not getting to see how magical this realm is. You're not getting a chance to get a feel for it. Okay, okay, we good now. It's probably you. We'll be all right. We're gonna fight through it. And like I say, y'all come to the website. Sign up the first live into Tuesday. So try to sign up by Tuesday. If you don't sign up this week, try to catch it where you can, because I'm gonna be going on my website with this type of information moving forward. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna still be on YouTube, but I'm gonna be more on my website with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I can go live on my website and I don't have to really worry about that. But because I don't know if it's YouTube, or I don't know if it's, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what's going on right now. I don't know if it's them or not. So I don't know. I don't want to say it's them and it's not. I don't know if it's on y'all end. I don't know what. I just know I'm trying to give y'all this information about these SkyWalkers, so y'all can know that y'all the original SkyWalkers. You feel me? Period. So this is a magical realm, though. So like, that's what you have to understand. That this is a magical realm. that this is a magical realm. All right, and a lot of you like are wearing crystals and don't even know why you're wearing crystals, but you don't even believe in magic. So if you don't believe in magic, why are you wearing crystals? You see what I'm saying? Like if you don't believe in in magic, then why wear crystals? See, it's starting to just become a trend. And that's what Zeus gonna jump in this trend to confuse y'all. He gonna jump in it, in what they're calling spirituality. He gonna jump in it to confuse you. So you got people that's really trying to find out the truth, but then you got those beings that's gonna mislead you. All right? And